Hey guys, welcome back to Russell's Garage. I was going to do some more work on the Rambler today, but we got a major problem with the daily driver, the Hell Kitten, and we need to do some diagnosing on it, and we got to fix the problem because it's my daily driver and I need her to run. So stick around and we'll get started on it. I'm Russell. Welcome to Russell's Garage. Guys, here is our major problem right there. For some reason, the car sits overnight, the battery dies. And last night, I kind of found out why. And I've been doing all the tests that you can do to find a parasitic draw, and I can't find a parasitic draw. But last night when I came out, I seen that my dash lights were on. And with my dash lights on, that would drain the battery. Then it would shut off. The lights would flash as if the door was being locked and unlocked. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go through the steps on trying to find a parasitic draw, trying to find out the problems that is causing the car not to go to sleep at night. And we'll get started with that here in a minute. The first thing I want to do is I want to get my scanner out and hook it up to the car, and I want to look at the body control module, and I want to see if we have any codes for the body control module. If you have any codes like with a body control module or any other module other than the engine control module, you're not going to get a check engine light. So you need to go into the system and you go into the system and see what it's doing. See, it's doing some crazy stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to plug the computer in. Put the car, turn the car on. Go ahead and scan. We want Dodge. (2017). We're going to do an automatic ID. Do automatic ID, it's going to pull up all your vehicle information, your vehicle VIN number, year, type of motor or engine. We're going to do a code scan. I want to just scan the whole car. Sorry about the dinging. Computer's going ahead and it's running a diagnostic. It's checking all of the computer modules in the car. So far we have the one engine code, which I know what that is. It's the aftermarket calibration detective warranty board. That's for the supercharger. That will always be there. We got an anti-lock brake code, which I need to look and see what that is now, but that could be because of the system voltage circuit below threshold, which is because I keep losing my battery. So door module has 4 codes, and that's what we're going to look at there, because I do believe it's my door switch that's causing this car to do what it's doing. Lost control with body control module. Okay, so we're done running a diagnostic, so we want to go back here and I want to go to body control module, and we're going to look at the codes. Humidity sensor activated, stored, and a battery voltage. Well, we know that, so go back, and we want door module driver because that's the one that I think is causing the problem. We're going to hit the codes, and here we do. We have battery voltage input, battery circuit below threshold stored, door ambient light control circuit short to battery or open is active. We have a system voltage signal to below allowable range that's stored, and it's lost control with the body control module. So, on this car, it has the pastime entry, and what that means is you don't have to take your key out of your pocket to open up the doors or unlock them or lock them. And the driver's side one has not been functioning, and when that stopped, this is when we started having this problem. So what I am going to do for right now, because I'm going to have to order a special door handle for this car, color match from Dodge, and it's going to take a little while. I'm going to remove the door panel here on the car. We're going to unplug it and see if that will get us by until we can get the part in. So I'll be back in a minute. We're going to get the tools and we're going to get this door panel off. So the tools we're going to use for this job is we got two sizes of Phillips, a flathead, and body removal tools. So what we're going to do, first thing on removing this door panel is you're going to want to pop this off here. It's just rubber, but you want to use a body tool here to not damage it. Then we're going to unscrew the door lock here. Screw the door lock. Without moving this rubber plug, you won't be able to get this out first because of this nut here that won't let it pull up. So I'm going to go ahead and set that right there so we know where that's at. The next thing you want to do is you want to remove this little rubber thing plate here, and you're going to have a screw there. So I'm going to have to get my quarter drive socket set. Which I know exactly where that's at. It's sitting right here on the Rambler. I'm going to grab a 1/4-inch ratchet here. Put my 9/16 back here. And it looks like it's probably 5/16. It's probably metric. I bet it's metric. That'll work. It's 9/32. We're gonna go ahead remove remove this bolt here in the armrest. Pull that out, set it here in the armrest with that. And there is another trim piece we need to move, which is right here behind the door handle. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop this off of here like that. And that, of course, they changed that to a Phillips because why keep it consistent? So go ahead and we'll pull this screw right out of here. And set that right there. Now, down here along the door, there's 3 more screws. We're going to go ahead and pull these out. And this one. And right here, there's a little push pin. You want to push the center in a little bit. And once you do that, take your body tool here. You should be able to pop it out just like that. And that will pull out to reuse that. And so now we want to grab this panel, run our hands along the bottom. And start popping her. And we pop her again. So when we're moving a door panel, guys, don't be worried about too much force. It does sound bad, but these clips are meant to hold like that. So should be able to pull her up. Grab her on both sides. She's fighting. She's being a bugger. There we go. Pop her out. Take this body tool here, and we're going to get it on this clip here. Got another one. It might be able to get it easier. Let me just do that. I'll slide that off like that. So, what I want to do, I'm going to set that like that for right this second, and I want to get something to set it on. Ooh, Pepsi. It's hot today. It would have been nice if I could have went inside the garage with this, but we got a nice refreshing Pepsi. That'll help. So. That's good. All right. So. The reason why I'm not gonna hook all that stuff, and I got this can to support it and set stuff on it. It's because we only need to get into one area of this. And yeah, it means pulling back the goo here on the door. And that. Keep as much of that as possible whenever you use the gooey. Put our door insulation back on. You gotta love these cars today. All these electronics. Yeah, the creature comforts are nice, but when you have issues such as this, it's not so nice. So, alright. So, what we're going to do, just peel that back for a second. We are going to go ahead, put the window up. And so, you want to be a bugger, don't you? Why aren't you detecting the key? There we go. Now, let's go ahead and put the window up. So, let's go ahead and do that. Right in here is our door handle. And that's our lock. Should be a wire connector that goes to it. That I am going to try to see if I can find. So, we're going to feel in here to the door switch. Find out where this wire runs. Oh no. Well, I might have to just connect some of this, get this out of the way so I can see better. Here comes the fun stuff. Pick that up so we don't break it. And here are our controls. So, this is the wiring to that. You don't want to keep it from there. Just go ahead and do that. And now I can pull that back. That over there, just to do that. So what we're looking at is that wire, this wire here, don't know if you guys can see that. But there's this wire here that goes to the top of that door handle. And you think it would be easy to just unplug. So this runs down here. It runs into this harness. And so here's the thing. I do not want to disable my lock. I just want to disable that. And if I'm going to pull all that apart, I kind of want to have the part here to go ahead and change it. Because it's a lot of work just to pull that handle out. So that's what we're going to have to do, guys. We're going to have to wait until the part comes. I'm not pulling that out just to unplug it to pull it out again. And we'll try something else. There we go. I'll put all that back in. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop out all these plugs that are in the door so that we can put it in the panel and make it going back on easier. So then instead of trying to put the door panel on it with these in it. So that should pull out. And I got it upside down. So this one goes here. Pop that in there. But I said, guys, don't feel like you're breaking these things when you're pulling on them hard, because they sound terrible when you're doing this. But you know, I mean, the older cars get brittle and they break fairly easy. But and one more. Yeah, see that one? That's one. He has had better days. Like I said, I'll have to get some new ones of these when I pull the panel back off. Got her though. And she'll still work. Alright. So, put this back on there. We're gonna go ahead, line up that lining point right there in that hole. And before we pop that, one thing I forgot that I need to do, I need to go in here and we need to bring this up back through this hole here. Otherwise, the door lock won't work. Glad I caught that. I really hate doing door panels. So again, we'll line our marks up right here. And start. That's where the screws, this push pin comes into play. So bring that up. This is what we're going to do next. So, go ahead. I'm going to turn the car on. First thing I want to do is verify everything works. Windows going up and down. Locks are working. Mirror's working, so we're good there. I'll close the door. So let's go ahead. Hey guys, so my head unit, I had the head unit on because I wanted you guys to see what I was actually doing. I'm trying to get better shots for you guys and try to make the videos a little bit better so you can actually see what I'm doing. But after I got done putting the door panel on and I said this is what we were going to do next, I didn't realize that the camera shut off, and then when I went to go edit the video, I seen that the footage wasn't there. So this is just a little recap on what actually I did after that. I went back into the car, the computer. I did another scan on the computer, and I went through, and I cleared all the codes because a lot of those codes are because the battery originally died. And so far, since I did reset the codes, and I did some functional tests to make sure things are actually working. The module's reading, and one of the codes we had was that it lost control with the body control module. So we're just gonna try that for now and see if it fixes the problem now that the codes are gone, and we did a little reset on the stuff, and hopefully it's fixed and I don't have this problem where my battery's dying at night. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. And if that doesn't fix the problem, then I'm going to have to order some parts from Dodge because they're Dodge only dealer parts that I have to get for it. Great, because that color green was a 1 year only color. And when I bought the paint to touch up the nose from the love bugs peeling the paint off, it was $400 for 6 ounces of paint just to touch up the nose on that car. So that's the most expensive green paint I swear there's out there because you can only get it, one manufacturer makes it, it's chroma base, and So that's not fun, any kind of paint touch up or anything on this car. Beautiful color, just very expensive. So I'm going to monitor it, see if this fixes it. If it fixes it, great. We're not going to have to go spend some money on some probably expensive parts. And I'll let you know where we stand on it, and that, you know, it's my daily driver. I need it to keep trucking on. So if you like this video and, you know, you like what you see here on the channel and you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button and like, share it, and help the channel grow. You know, I like doing these videos for you guys. I like putting out the content. I love messing around with cars. As you see, I have a lot of old cars here. I do a lot of newer car stuff too. I know it's boring to other people, but you have to have that knowledge of how to fix it, because you take these cars to somebody else, you know, they're going to charge you. They're going to charge you a lot for some simple stuff that you guys are capable of doing, you know. And if you like this channel and you like what you're seeing on here, you can you can catch me on the Patreon. I'm on the Patreon now, and help support the channel over there. I'd appreciate it. So we'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to get back on the Rambler. I'm going to monitor the Challenger, make sure she's good, and we got to get this car done. So like, share, subscribe.